Hey guys, it's Alyssa here. Before we dive right in, I wanted to give a brief background on today's video. So if you know me in real life, or what you guys will eventually come to know me through this channel, is that I'm this huge, diehard fan of the series Kamen Rider. I may be obsessed. Just a little. Essentially, all that you really need to know is that it's a Japanese TV show about a crime-fighting, motorcycle riding, bug man in spandex that fights for justice. And occasionally kicks things. Really, really hard. Due to quarantine and stuff, I've been kind of going on this binge watching kick and catching up on old series. One of which is Kamen Rider Kuuga. The main protagonist, Goda Yusuke, is this all-around traveling kind of adventure man. And because he always wanted to better himself, as a result he learned over 2,000 skills. And like the bored, naive teenager that I am, I immediately thought, I could probably do that. Hence the title of this video. I kind of wanted to make this series where both I, as well as you guys, can be inspired to just try and learn new things. So either you can join me on this ride, or you can live vicariously through me. It works both ways. You don't have to be good at it. There's nothing that says he was good at it. Well, I guess it's kind of implied if it's a skill. Well, we're gonna try anyways. Will we get to 1,000? 2,000? I believe in us. So for this video, I wanted to go and learn Morse code. I really have no active interest in Morse code other than the fact that I thought it would be easy. I'll probably use it. So if you do a quick Google search, you can probably find a ton of programs and translators online that you could possibly learn a lot better through. But we're not going to do that, because I decided to code my own program. That was a very long-winded introduction. But now you know. Prior to filming this intro, I technically worked on this project for roughly 2 weeks. More so 3 really productive days and 2 editing, clean up the code kind of days. So let's just get to the footage of me being productive for 3 days. And also suffering through coding. Alright guys, this is day 5, I believe, of my coding progress. What you're seeing here is the finalized version of the program, and I'll give a quick side-by-side comparison of what it looked like a few days ago before I went ahead and cleaned it up. I definitely tried to fine-tune it in a way that would make it appear more user-friendly and actually viable as a learning tool. With that said, I'll go ahead and demo the program real quick before diving into the actual code explanation. I don't know how in-depth you guys would like me to go in regards to explaining the actual code, so I'll try to go over this in a more general sense. So first off, you'll see I have two text files, one to store a good handful of practice words, and the other the letters of the alphabet and their Morse code equivalent. In my letter conversion class, all I did was read the items of the alphabet file and set them within a map. The rest are just getter methods along with a randomizer that will be called in our main Morse code application. I essentially did the same thing with the phrase conversion class. It reads the word file, sets the individual items within a map along with a Morse code equivalent, which I did by calling letter conversion and using a string builder to parse the individual letters together. Here is the audio player, which allowed the sound you heard in the preview. I don't have much to say as I literally copied this from Stack Overflow. In regards to how I made my individual audio files for the letters, I used Audacity and spliced up a video I found on YouTube that played the alphabet in Morse code. And finally, here's where the bulk of the coding takes place. It looks like a lot, but I can assure you that a majority of this is fairly self-explanatory. Setup UI is in charge of setting up basically all that you see when you first open and run the program, whereas setup buttons is a helper method that creates and handles the 4 different practice modes. Generate letter code and generate word code create the dots and dashes as graphics objects that are then added to a list and passed over to display code graphics. And with the help of a little fancy math, these objects are then properly spaced when drawn onto the canvas. There's not much to say about generate letter and generate word as they're just text labels that get updated. And from here, the rest is fairly self-explanatory as I said before. These methods deal with resetting the board, checking the user's inputted guess, and playing the audio. As I mentioned before, I've been working on this program for roughly 2 weeks. Every day since finishing it, I've been kind of spending a couple of minutes trying to learn it. And as you can see, I'm still very slow and I'm not exactly fluent in it. But if I keep up with this and just practice every now and then, I think I'll be solid on it by the end of this summer. So, in being semi-mildly fluent in Morse code, I would say this is Godai Yusuke approved. But yeah, that's all for this video. Leave a comment down below if you want to see me try anything else. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.